This is exactly how I would go from working a 9-to-5 job to becoming an independent entrepreneur and making $1 million within the next year. I personally went from earning $55,000 a year in a new job that I absolutely hated to having a net worth of over $100 million. And I'll be honest, I made so many mistakes along the way, but if I could go back and do it all over again, this is how I would do it even faster and better. Here are my 10 tips to go from being a 9-to-5 team member to thinking, acting, and earning like a millionaire. Step 1 is to identify your millionaire skill. Just think about it for a second. What does a millionaire know that you don't? I would go straight to Google. You're going to Google occupations of millionaires, and you'll find a whole list. It'll show things like engineer, lawyer, entrepreneur, real estate agent. What you should do is put this on a grid, list out all the opportunities, and then in the next column, list your interest level on a scale of 1 to 5. This will give you a much better understanding of whether you're genuinely interested in this path. The next column to look at is, do you already have knowledge in this area? Identify which of these occupations you're going to choose to become a millionaire in. When I was deciding what path I wanted to take, I realized I'm not great at math, and I definitely didn't want to go back to school. So, I decided to become an entrepreneur. For me, this was the fastest and easiest path based on my interests and my existing skills. Pick one that you are at least interested in and are willing to commit to figuring out how to become millionaire great at that particular occupation. Step 2. Stop hanging out with your broke friends. I know this sounds harsh, but you will never become a millionaire if you cannot cut broke people out of your life. When I had this epiphany that I was going to create this business, I started telling my friends. I thought I'd be met with excitement and support. Instead, my friends made fun of me. They asked condescending questions. And what was even more hurtful was the way they would just ignore this new thing I was doing. They'd continue to talk about the same old bullshit, all the old stories. And here I was, putting all this time into becoming the next version of myself, learning new things, staying up late, meeting new people, and they couldn't have been any less interested. Your energy is finite. If your friends aren't excited about supporting you, they're going to invalidate you and hold you back. The fastest way to make this easy on yourself is to get rid of friends who are going to hold you back. Step 3 is to replace them with rich teachers. Think of whoever your idol is. For me, this was Elena Cardone. I wanted to be valuable enough that she would want to hang out with me. I had to be real with myself and realize that Elena would not be hanging out with the Natalie in her present state. So, what does Natalie in present state need to start doing so that someone like Elena is interested in having a conversation with me? This advice is only for people who are willing to be brutally honest with themselves. If you haven't created anything great, why would they want to spend time with you? That's a hard pill to swallow, but once you swallow it, you can get into action. Identify the 10 most successful people in the specific field you want to pursue and study them. I chose the Cardone specifically because they had the stats. They had $1 billion net worth, and they worked together as a team. Those criteria changed everything for me. Step 4. Stop wasting your time. Time is your most important asset. Your ability to study, to learn, to educate yourself on mornings, evenings, weekends, in the shower. While you're driving, use every single one of those opportunities to build the skill set. I studied every waking minute so that I could get the education. The hack is realizing that somebody just knew something more than you, and all you have to do is learn from them. The problem is, most people study from the wrong people, or they waste their time with Netflix and scrolling endlessly on social media. If you want to be a millionaire, you should only be following millionaires on social media. You have to become an expert. You have to be a student of the game that you're choosing to play. Step 5. Go into debt. And by that, I mean invest. This is the hardest one for most people to accept. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. Once you realize that money is just a tool to get you where you want to go, instead of something you hoard, opportunities will open up. Because when you invest, you can get into the rooms with people who have already done what you are trying to do. Nobody wants to invest before they know how to make money. But in order to make money, you have to invest. Grant Cardone always says, if you don't invest time and money, you will never have time and money. A $10,000 investment in a mastermind is not what's going to make you broke. What is actually making you broke is the fact that you don't have the knowledge that is inside that mastermind. The first time I invested in myself, it was a marketing course for $4,000, and I did not have the $4,000. I was at an event, seeing these speakers, thinking, I deserve to be up on that stage with them one day. When they made the offer, I panicked. What if I don't make the money back? What if I feel silly? But I made the investment. I went all in because I was unwilling to be the same person 1 year from now that I am today. Step 6. Get yourself in the room. To go from zero to a millionaire, you need to get into the rooms with people who could actually help you. I use conferences as an opportunity to set a deadline. I'd say, Natalie, in 3 months, when you attend this event, you're going to have completed X, Y, and Z projects so that you can talk about this. You have to prepare yourself because right now, you're lame. Right now, you don't have anything to offer anybody. It's just the reality. But you will have something to offer because in 3 months you can create a landing page, an offer, a movement. Invest your money to get in that room so you are forcing yourself to become the type of person they would want to spend time with. Then, when you are in proximity, you can freaking impress the hell out of them. Step 7. Research the hell out of them. My motto is to become the ultimate stalker, but the good kind. The stalker who is informed and isn't creepy. When you go to an event, the target is not meeting every single person. The target is finding the handful of people who can help you get to where you are trying to go. Look at the event ahead of time. Do they have a WhatsApp group? A Facebook group? Do your research. This is what millionaires do. They always go into rooms totally prepared. Step 8. Learn how to sell. The richest, most successful people you know all know how to sell. Making money is a game comprised of knowing how to sell every single day. You're going to have to sell yourself, your customers, and your future team members on who you are and what you're doing. Regardless of whether you want to be an engineer or an entrepreneur, learn the skill of sales concurrently. The best book on this is Sell or Be Sold. It teaches you how to get sold on yourself first, so you have the confidence to sell other people. The misconception in sales is that it's all about bragging. It's not. It's actually about listening to somebody, understanding their problems, and offering effective solutions. Step 9. Set your millionaire metrics. You will never be a millionaire if you don't have millionaire metrics. The coolest thing about becoming a millionaire is that it is literally just math. If you made $2,740 a day, you'd be a millionaire in a year. Whatever you are selling, do the math backward to understand how many units you need to sell. Break it down for a day, a week, a month. You have to get crystal clear on your target, because as you come into challenges, and you will if you're not looking at your targets, you're going to give up. Knowing that you're going to face obstacles is just part of the game. And finally, step 10. Remind yourself every day that you are still broke. You might be thinking, Natalie, I already know that I'm broke. Yes, but you have to be reminded of what you are working so hard for so that you don't give up. My process is this. I look at my vision board, then I look at my bank account. I go back and forth between them because my reality doesn't meet my potential yet. Your potential is so much greater than what you've already created. You have to have a real, strong conviction that you can actually become a millionaire. You just have to learn very specific things to get there. When you simplify it like this, you really can create your dream life. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you soon.